everybody good? How is everyone doing on this fan-fucking-tastic Friday, chat? We got an early fucking stream today. How are y'all doing on this fantastic Good Friday? Happy Good Friday to my Christians in the chat. How are y'all today? My God. It's a React Day, right? We're live early. It's going to be a shorter stream today. Little F in the chat. Still going to be 3 hours, but, you know, it's not going to be 4 or 5 hour stream today like previous streams. It's going to be a bit shorter today. Tomorrow, we got a Block Wars tournament at 2. Sunday, we're going to be live early again at noon. Going to be doing reactions. It's Easter, so I'm going to be live early. Same probably 3 hour stream. Monday, change schedule. We're going to be doing the animals I could beat in a fight tier list. And then we're going to do Whophobia and Scary Games with other streamers. Tuesday, I'm not live. Wednesday, we're doing Scary Games. Thursday is going to be Doki Doki and Rainbow Six. Friday's Reacts. And next Saturday is going to be Ready or Not and some fucking sim games. Lily for the sub. Lily Bartolozzi for the sub. Apple Cinnamons for the $100 dono. What the fuck? 2 minutes in a goddamn stream. Hey, Joe W. Stream today. I love the part where you breathed. What? Thank you for the fucking 100. What do you mean you love the part where I breathed? What? Like when I breathed in loudly? What do you mean? Pizza for the sub. Mr. Nico for the 5,000 biddies. I'm at my grandpa's funeral. Get off the stream. Leave my stream. Thank you for the 5,000 biddies. Go mourn your grandfather, buddy. What the fuck? What? What? Why are you here? You're at your grandfather's funeral. Leave the stream. What the fuck? Mr. Nico, thank you for the 5K biddies. Apple Cinnamons, thank you for the 100. What the fuck? Anger Chai, Ruck, a real deadly elite pandas for the sub. World Shocks Kia for the sub. And Pizza Guy for the sub. What the fuck, dude? Why are you here if you're at your grandfather's funeral? And Apple Cinnamons, thank you for the 100 again. Chat. It's React Day today. I know we're live early. I'm sorry for the people that may still be in class. We're not going to be here and watching the VOD now because they're going to join in an hour from now and be like, why are you already live? I'm not looking forward to that. Can't wait for that shit. But it's going to be a shorter React Day today. But we still got a lot of videos. Little rundown of the fucking Reacts that we got today. Starting out with a trailer for Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Why are they making a second one? I don't know. Probably because the first one made a shitload of money, but it had terrible reviews. Then we have a body cam video. You guys were bitching for me to watch a body cam video today. So we're going to be watching a body cam video called This Woman, Deborah, the New Karen. I think she gets, like, pulled over for a DUI or some shit. Worst argument ever, Penguins video. What is going on with America's Got Talent? A Scott Kramer video. We said we were going to watch this Friday, so we're going to watch it. It's a longer video, but, you know, it's about America's Got Talent. It's going to be funny. Disney's stupid prank show that was fake. Every Brainrot explained in 8 minutes. And the Spider Within a SpiderVerse story. Official short film by Sony Pictures Entertainment. 7 minutes about the animated Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Lauren and Andy for the sub, Water for the sub, Pizza for the sub. W fucking lineup. Are we ready to get into for the videos today? Andy King, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. And Lauren for the 21-month sub, Water for the 14-month sub. Are we ready? I know normally I do a big yap session before I get in. But I feel like we just hop right in because, you know, it's going to be a slightly shorter stream today. I kind of want to just get into the React so we can fucking, you know, possibly get everything in. Owen and Lynn Calope for the sub. First video of the day, not really first video, first trailer. Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Have you guys seen Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey 1? I have not, because it had awful reviews. It had like a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes and like a 30% audience score. For those of you that don't know, when the creator of something that's copyrighted dies, you have to wait 70 years or 77 years, and then you're able to use their shit. And the guy who made Winnie-the-Pooh died, and so now people are making Winnie-the-Pooh horror movies just like they are with Mickey. And the first one was really bad. It had like a $40,000 budget, but it made like $2 million. And so now they made a second one. I don't know if it's out yet, though. Nicholas for the 750 bets. Ethan for the 3. W lineup, W early stream, W Friday. Yum for the 3. Hey, Joe, it is still spring break in Canada. I get to watch the stream at home in my bed. Duh. Bella for the 5. Excited for the stream today. Marcus for the sub. Lock in here for the trailer. Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Trailer 1.
Let's begin. I'm going to take you back.
Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin. Oh, spoiler alert. The plot of the first movie, they eat Eeyore. And Christopher Robin leaves them. I watched a movie. I didn't see the movie, but I watched a movie review because I wanted to know how good it was. They basically, Christopher Robin was friends with like all the woodland animals or whatever the fuck their name is. And he had to leave for like a few years and he didn't feed them, but he was like 6. And so they ate Eeyore and then determined that they vow their lives against him. And now they want to murder him. But the only character in the first one is Winnie. But now I think it's all of them.
Feel all weight drift away. How are you feeling?
Good, I think.
That's Christopher Robin.
Do you recall anything from the session? Focus. What is happening?
This was the day Billy was taken.
Them kids. They didn't stay buried. As if the earth itself was...
Is that Tigger?
was allowing this horror to rise up.
There's some unsettling similarities to the 100 Acre Massacre.
Dude, all you gotta do to make a good horror movie, a good slasher film, is just gruesome death. That's all you really need. Like, Terrifier has an awful plot and bad actors, but it's a scary and also entertaining film because it's fucking gruesome. If you have, like, a slasher film where the deaths are, like, they get hit in the head with, like, a metal bat and, like, that's it, it's, like, not entertaining. But if it's, like, okay, they get stabbed 50 times, it's like, okay, yeah, now you're gonna watch these deaths. Terrifier 2 was ass. I didn't even finish it. It was so... It actually made me uncomfortable. I couldn't watch it. Because they started dousing the woman in, like, chlorine and bleach, and then he, like, cut her arm off and started throwing salt on her, and he stabbed her, like, 100 times. It was awful. It's, like, the most terrifying scene I've ever seen in my entire life. So thank you for the 1,000 biddies. You wouldn't even survive it. It's, like, 3 minutes long of him just killing her, and she does, like, nothing to fight back. She's just, like, that's every slasher film, though. They get stabbed one time in, like, the shoulder, and then they're like, oh, and then the guy just starts fucking slicing her up. Right? Every slasher film. They get hit one time. Michael Myers. What's her fucking name? What's the main character lady from Michael Myers? And she's old as shit now. I don't know. Somebody will know. Dude, it's like she'd get like pushed down like a flight of like 3 stairs. And then she's like, she's like crawling backwards and shit, and she like can't get up. I'm like, bitch, fucking move. Like, get up, bro. Fucking run. Did Nino for the 3. Happy Friday. Take my DoorDash money and put this towards some weed. Thank you. Laurie Strode. Is that really her name, bro? I feel like that's not her name. Oh, it is Laurie. No, but what's her actor name? Jamie Lee Curtis. That's who I was thinking of. Brandon TTV for the sub.
It's not safe. There have been loads of murders leading to Ashdown.
Tell me everything that you saw, please.
I knew that this day would come.
All of Ashdown will burn.
think he's, like, casted as immortal, or are you able to kill him? Like, is Winnie-the-Pooh, like, just a real-life bear that I could just shoot with a 12 gauge? Or is he, like, so strong that he would just tank bullets? Because if he's just, like, a human with, like, claws, I'd be like, dude, just give me a gun. I mean, the trailer of this one looks better than the last. And the effects look slightly better. You know the worst slasher film I saw recently? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So fucking bad. I saw the one on Netflix. It was not scary and just fucking boring. And also weird. He, like, wore his mother's clothing. And he was just, like, fucking, like, draping her skin over his face. And then just starts killing people. And it's like, dude, just run away from him. Just leave. Like, they just stay in the little town. And I'm like, he's, like, fucking 6'5" and 400 pounds. Just run. Right? Just leave. DC for the sub. DVK for the sub. TTV for the sub. Like, there's no possible way you can't outrun a guy that's that big. All right. First actual video of the day. This woman, Deborah, the new Karen.
It's a cloudy day in the Florida Keys, where deputies catch up with one woman who may not exactly be in a sunshine state of mind.
Hello. Sorry. For what? Are you okay? All right. We got a call about your driving, that you were having problems staying in the lane. So, and I thought it was weird that you kind of, like, put your turn signal on and you took a while to figure out where you're going, and then when you made the left, you made this really wide turn. You okay? You sure? Okay.
Why is she not talking? I would just say I shit myself. Or something like that. I shit myself. I need to get home quick. You know? Or start crying. I know that's what a lot of people do. I know people that have gotten out of tickets doing that. Well, not drunk driving tickets, but just, like, speeding tickets. Like, they're crying, or they'll fake cry or some shit.
You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Whenever I've gotten pulled over, like, 3 times, and every time they're like, you knew where you were. It's always for speeding. It was twice for speed. I went 5 miles an hour over twice. Actually, one time it was 10. And then one time I was, I rolled over a stop sign. Like, I didn't full stop. I did, like, a rolling stop, and then he gave me, like, a warning. But both times he pulled me over, he was like, you know you were speeding, right? I was like, me don't know. One time I actually didn't. I got pulled over for going a 50 and a 45, and I thought it was a fucking 50. The other time I got pulled over for going 55 and a 45, and I knew it was a 45. Admittedly. And I told him, I said, I know, I'm sorry, officer. And then he let me off. Big Tasty Mew for the sub. One way for the sub. Jack for the 5. Drop the kids off at the bar. Hit a few on the way back, I think. Tuned into stream on the highway at the moment. Wee woo, lol.
The woman seen here was stopped after multiple...
What about the fender bender? The fender bender, the cops didn't even get involved. We just traded insurance info, and then I just paid for her fender. Or for her bumper. Fender bender. For her fender.
Callers reported an erratic driver.
If it's like that bad, it was literally like, I bumped into her going 2 miles an hour, so we just pulled over, and then I was like, yeah, you know. Did one of the cops recognize you? Not from social media. One of the cops recognized me because he went to my gym. But that was when I rolled the stop sign. He would have given me a warning either way, because I was going like 1. It wasn't like I blew a stop sign. I was going 1 mile an hour. Like, you know when you don't full stop and your car goes like this? Like, I didn't do that. I just went to, like, I was going like this, and then I just went. Like, it didn't full stop. Danino for the 3. Got pulled over today for cutting up of about 90, but the cop only wrote me for 70. What? For speeding up? What do you mean cutting up?
Well, I didn't really. I was following you because we got a call about your driving, and people were saying, I mean, from the 100-mile marker.
You know how bad you have to be driving for somebody on the highway to call the cops on you? You're going to be driving bad. Like, I've seen people that are really bad drivers, and I've never done anything. Like, even in the middle of the night when they're, like, swerving and I probably think they're drunk, I'll just kind of, like, tail them, like, really far behind. You're going to be a really bad driver for somebody to call the cops on you and be like, hey, this person's, like, a fucking shitty driver.
They were calling about a red.
Really?
Yes. And so when you pulled in here, you made a very...
I'm not going to do that.
You're not going to do what?
I'm not gonna do that.
Put your car in park. Put your car in park.
No.
Car in park now.
Why?
Ma'am, put your car in park.
Why?
Step out, all the way in park. Step out of the car for me. Because you were about to take off on me, and you are now lawfully detained. So please step out of the vehicle.
What's that? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Ma'am,
Please step out.
No.
No?
No.
So either, listen, step out of the car. I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the car.
Then I want to record everything.
We're recording too.
I will
Or
record.
the old pop socket. Yeah, maybe set up the old pop socket on top of the car so you can watch your YouTube while you eat your cereal.
Recording.
Then I will record.
She's resisting taser. No. That's what he said. No, that's fucked, bro. Imagine they just fucking whipped out a taser right there. That'd be awful. That'd actually be fucking crazy. Hold up. All right, lock back in.
Record everything.
That's fine, but you need to step out of the car.
Step out,
You
please.
just let me record everything.
No, first you step out of the
No,
car, then
I'll
you
be
record anything.
She's so clearly drunk. I feel like you can tell when somebody's drunk just based on the way they're talking. Like, all the time. I mean, sometimes people have, like, speech impediments and shit, but when you slur your words like that and you talk real slow, it's like you're clearly under the influence of something.
Here.
No.
Well, you're
Really?
either...
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So we
Really? 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 Hold up, let me find this camera app. Gosh, where is it? Fuck. Man, we're gonna detain... Really? Really? Hold up. Find it.
we've given you several lawful orders for you to step out of the car. You're refusing those orders. And I'm telling
Are you guys really... I'm gonna call the cops on you guys. Hey, Siri.
you to get out of the car right now
She's telling me to get out of the car right now.
Yes.
Like, for
Yes.
what?
because I'm conducting a DUI investigation. That's why.
DUI?
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously.
We're not joking.
Deputies identify the woman as 60-year-old Deborah Odom, who decides now is a good time to share a message to her followers.
So here we are.
Here we are, guys. I'm on Instagram Live. We're on Facebook Live. What's up? What's up? What's up, cousin Marky? So this cop right over here has told me she's gonna arrest me for drunk driving. I'll see you guys later, though. Deborah Odom out. Kisses the mic. Or kisses the camera.
Have breast cancer.
What the fuck does having breast cancer have to do with this?
I just had my third treatment of breast cancer. And these people have stopped me.
Okay. So,
You think that's cool?
well, based on the fact that several people called in that they were concerned about your driving and how you almost hit them.
I understand.
Okay. So my next question to you is, based on the fact...
Yo, do you think she actually just got a treatment for breast cancer? Because that means she pulled up to the breast cancer treatment drunk. I feel like that'd be better than lying about that. I feel like actually going to a breast cancer treatment drunk is better than lying about getting breast cancer treatment.
that given that I could smell alcohol in your breath, okay, you're swaying while you stand, I'm going to ask if you want to consent to some field sobriety exercises.
Of course I would. But,
Okay.
But, I just lost.
Oh my god, she actually did a peace sign. She actually did a peace sign. I just... See you guys later. See you guys later. Hold up.
Just lost what? It just is something with my followers.
Deputies with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office try to get Deborah to do some field sobriety tests, but she has a better idea in mind.
Why don't we just call Rick and let's just talk to him and let's just please,
Who's Rick?
please,
Well, I don't understand how the sheriff is going to help you out of this situation.
because I've known him for 10 years and like he knows I'm not a retard.
Well, nobody has called you that.
Bro, what the hell does that have? What the fuck? I'm gonna call Rick. I've known him for 10 years. Dude, I think this would maybe work if she was, like, slightly buzzed. She's, like, obviously hammered.
Nor do we think that. No. Let's go over here.
I can't sit down.
She's hooking up with the sheriff. Oh my god, imagine. Imagine she actually got out of it. I don't think... Do you think there are people that have been this drunk that have gotten out of DUIs? Yeah, surely. Oh, yeah, 100%. Just through connections. If you were like the son of... If you were like the son of the sheriff, I think they would they probably wouldn't even pull you over. They would probably just be like, oh, this is their license plate.
Let's go over here and let's get this done.
Oh, she's gonna take off. Do me a favor, turn
Well, I want to just record it. I just want to record.
Okay, well, we're getting to
turn
the
your
point.
car off. And
She calls Rick. Rick! Rick! Your 2 employees are pulling me over.
we're gonna have to take this away from you. So, are we refusing to do the rest of these exercises?
No, of course
Then let's
not.
finish
Of
them.
course not.
Then let's
I
finish
love
them.
you guys. Like, I don't want anything.
I don't want to be in this position either, okay?
I don't. I also
And I
want
know,
to, like,
please, put the phone down.
I want to record all you guys.
We're recording.
You already fucking live streamed it to your 2 Facebook followers.
And she acts like she don't want to be, like, she come
Why don't you post it on Pinterest?
I know you did not. Ma'am.
Listen, all right, we're done
You got
here.
my license?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
The suspect's attempt to snatch her license back from deputies earns her a fast pass into handcuffs. Let's see how that goes for her.
Nope. Do not mess up, because this is not going to end well for you.
Are you kidding me?
No, we are not kidding you.
Give me my phone.
Can you
Give
let
me
him know
my
what?
Did I throw our phone in the water? Give me my fucking.
Give me my phone.
6101 work code 5. We'll have one.
Or you fake throw it? Oh my god, yo, that's how you fake throw the phone. You like put it in your other hand. She's so drunk she wouldn't even know. You just fucking act like you throw it, and you're like, your phone's in the water. She would fucking 100%. She would 100% be like, oh my god, no way.
In custody.
Give me my phone.
Your phone's going with us.
No, give me my phone.
No.
Give me my phone.
Your phone will go with you.
Do you want to take this?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Dude, she didn't even do a sobriety test.
Are
Give
you
me
What the hell is the rest of this video gonna be?
PO certified?
She chose that. Like, she has got some kind of going on with him. So, we'll just. Really?
Yes.
Really? Like, you threatening me?
No.
I'm
walking.
Please stop.
Are you going to walk with me, or are we going to have
Can
to
I
carry
just
you to
stop
my
my God damn it! Can I not turn it off?
We're going to take
She
care of
just
all
said, can I just drive my car? She wants to go home.
that. Is there anything other than...
Yo, Kid Chameleon, thank you for the 10 fucking gifteds. Wax for the sub. TBT for the 3. Girlfriend is being abused by her mom. I don't know if I should do something. Do you have any advice? Man, that's a very serious situation. You're going to have to talk to her about it. See whether or not you should do anything. And if it's serious abuse, I don't know if you're going to involve authorities or something like that, but you got to... I'm not going to give you advice on that. Bat for the 1,000 biddies. Good afternoon, Joe. Have you heard of the game Fear and Hunger? I'm just not the guy you should go for advice for that. I'm a 22-year-old Twitch streamer. I am not a lawyer or a cop or child protective services, right? Have you heard of the game Fear and Hunger? Send it in the game session tab. Easy and Slick Glide for the sub. Bang for the 3. DoorDash right now. Don't say anything funny or I might crash. Heidi for the sub. Canadian for the 3. I have rights, you know. You're violating my 69th Amendment. Dinino for the 3. I was weaving between lanes. I was also high. That cop was so nice because it could have easily been 5 tickets. Could have easily been 5 tickets, bro. You said you were high. You could have gotten a fucking DUI. Not 5 tickets. If you're high while driving, you could get arrested. Smexy and 18 for the sub. You could get your license taken away. Joseph for the 3. Friend got pulled over for driving on shrooms. Brandella for the 3. She whipped her flip phone, started acting to record. Sunny and Pineapple for the sub. K-Bon for the 3. Love the streams. Could you say, hey, Brandon and Mariah? Danino for the 3. Cloak for the 3. I'm here to proudly announce that I've sent you the Smart Kid Humbled thumbnail after 3 months. Can I get a dub in the chat? W Cloak. I've asked him to get me one singular thumbnail for 3 months straight.
Your phone that
and he finally got me it. Should we look at it? Imagine it's like the worst thumbnail. Let me look. Dude, I don't even know what this one is. Oh, this. Oh, I know what this is. Change this. Looks odd. The other ones are fine. Yeah, you got to change some of those. The one that he said he sent, that was good.
you're hurting me!
You're hurting me!
Kratos says, can we please do horror games? No. Today's a React day. You could show up on a gaming day, on a horror day. We have a horror day coming up second half of Monday's stream and Wednesday's stream. Jack for the 3. How are you doing? Good. How are you?
Hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Why is she freaking, bro?
You're hurting me!
Breaking the sound barrier. Bro, why is she... Why is this like a plan that she's doing where she's trying to act like they're like abusing her or something like that? Because she's just handcuffed. I mean, she could say the handcuffs her, but she's just like holding the handcuff. She's like barely holding her arm. Just trying to guide her to the cop car. Dude, I would just let go of her and see what she does. I feel like she wouldn't even notice. You just let go of her. She's just standing still, just, you're hurting me. Lady, we're 6 feet away from you. We're not even next to you. The boy talks to Rizzy, got engaged by girlfriend for 4 years. Love your content. Keep the grinding. Dub. God, I hope this isn't the rest of the video.
Deputies are able to get Deborah down on the ground while they wait for reinforcements.
She's just immediately calm again. She's just chilling now.
Statute 1314. I'm allowed 14 minutes. Then I'm allowed I'm allowed to be picked up.
What?
Where
14 minutes to get picked up? Statute 15? What the hell did she say?
Where am I? 13 boy. Where am I? Where am I?
You're in the parking lot of Ocean Gardens.
Yeah, 13 boy 14 minutes. Where the f are you?
I'm standing right here next to you.
Wow, yeah. She is, dude. How do people drive that drunk? Like, if I was that hammered, I don't think I could even figure out how to like turn my car on. At that point, maybe it's just muscle memory. But dude, she's not even making sense.
Yeah, aren't you so proud? Jesus.
This couple just pulling up.
Guys, hey, this is your.
Hey, this is your law enforcement. This is what they're doing to us nowadays. This is, look, they're about to kill me. They're gonna kill me right here. Right in front of the Ocean Garden. You guys are going to get lunch? You should probably try out the salad. It's pretty good. By the way, You guys know anybody that could come pick me up?
This is your life. I'm your son's teacher.
I'm your son's teacher.
Teacher.
Is she just trying to make shit up so they engage with her? Or do you think she's actually a teacher?
This is what they're doing to me.
I'm your son's teacher. I'm your veterinarian. I'm your doctor. I'm a citizen of the United States.
Get this off of me. Get this off of me. No. No. You're hurt.
Rope off for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. We've got to stop. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm telling you, I cannot breathe.
How would you not be able to fucking breathe, bro? You're seated on the ground. She's just trying to like pull at strings to make it seem like the cops are hurting her. They're just hands on their hips. They're just, you know, kind of staring at her.
Do you need an ambulance?
I need an ambulance.
I feel like you don't you have to pay for the ambulance? Why every time I feel like so many old people when they get pulled over in these cop body cam videos, they just try to say they need the ambulance. That's the dumbest thing in the world. You're gonna end up paying like $5 grand for a fucking ambulance.
6211.
Especially if you don't have insurance.
She's hurt me. She's hurt me.
Last thing, dude, you could break my arm. You could break my arm. Do you need an ambulance? No, just drive me to the hospital. No, just drive me to the hospital. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. My arm's hanging off. My arm's just dislocated, just fucking flapping around and shit. I'll be fine. Just hold it up while we drive to the hospital. They'll fucking pop it back in. Do you have duct tape?
Hey, she's
6211. Can you roll rescue 20 our way?
I'll call an Uber. I'll call a Lyft. Yeah. Oh wait, there's no Ubers around. You guys have a taxi?
Our arrestee is unable to breathe.
God, you're so sick. You're so sick. You're sick.
Deputies call an ambulance for our suspect, who decides it's time for the performance of a lifetime.
Can you please just, so I can breathe?
Are you giving birth? Jesus Christ.
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn you on side.
Somebody said, is she not embarrassed? She's really drunk. Like, and she's really drunk, and she's probably just an annoying human being. Those two coupled together. And she's old. And she knows she was drunk driving. Yeah, no, it's just gonna be it's gonna be multiple things. Somebody said boner alert. Let's time them out. Thank you. This is where I just whip out my fucking headphones and just start playing Clash of Clans. Just fucking the loading screen. Da-da-ding. Dun 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 dun. I just start attacking and shit. I just hear her in the back. I'm like, hey, I need to focus on my Electro Dragons. Hold up. You start playing Angry Birds? Yeah, that's what somebody said. Is she acting like she's seizing? Yo, how are they not laughing, though? How are they not, like, this lady's just, they're just making eye contact with each other going, like, I would start dying, because they're probably friends, dude. They're, like, coworkers. In reality, though, they're probably like, what do we do? That's why they're not laughing, because they don't know. This has probably never happened to them before. Well, actually, they're Florida cops. Now, this is probably like a daily thing. This might happen on like a day-to-day basis in Florida. This is like one of 3 that's going to occur today.
Was there another unit coming? From where?
sure about that?
Dude, she's acting like she's getting exercised right now.
Please help me!
Here, I will help you up. Roll on your side. Roll on your side, Deb.
God, she's the type of lady where if you, like, bump into her in public, she'll act like she, like, broke her fucking arm. Or you get into a fender bender and she tries to sue you for, like, fucking whiplash. And she pulls up to, you, like, barely bump her fucking car going 2 miles an hour. And she's, like, the next time you see her, she's wearing, like, a neck brace. Fucking, you barely hit her while you're, like, moving through a door to, like, a 7-Eleven. She, like, collapses on the floor. She's like, this is my moment. I'm gonna sue you. I mean, this is committed. This is true acting. This has been, like, 3 minutes.
Moments later, other deputies and medics arrive to help.
He's smiling.
But
She can't breathe. She's out of water. Pour a bucket of water on her. Hold up. Throw her in the ocean. She's flopping around. She needs water. She's in too deep. She is in too deep. At this point, she has to stick with it, you know? So I'm understanding this now. At first, I'm like, okay, why is she doing this? But now she's 4 minutes into faking it. You might as well just ride it out, you know? If you're this far in, you gotta just you gotta start flopping around more. You gotta keep up the "you're hurting me" thing for, like, the next 10 minutes.
Hey! Deb!
Hey, ma'am! 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 Ma'am!
Yeah, the real strategy here is you keep this up until you're not drunk anymore. You do this for like 4 hours. and then you're like, you do the breathalyzer and you're like, see, 0.08. I'm at the legal limit. See, 0.08. I'm able to drive.
She didn't want that.
No, she hurt me. She hit me. She hit me in the face.
Deputies momentarily calm
Hit
down.
me in the face. Do people not understand, like, cop body cams? And how, like, all of these people are actively recording what's happening?
Down our suspect, who seems to have recovered from that breathing issue.
Okay, so no injuries. You're just a little embarrassed. Sorry. Okay.
She was claiming she couldn't breathe earlier.
Okay.
Liar.
Fuck you, you fucking liar. That's right. That's where I detach the body cam and go, beep boop. Look at this. You fucking said you couldn't breathe. What, you were...
Okay, listen, talk to me.
No, she's a liar.
Okay, talk to me.
You f***ing liar.
Okay, talk to me. What's
Now,
your
why
first
don't you
name?
go home?
Deb.
Oh my god, she's such a bitch. Fuck this woman. Holy shit. That's not even like... It's not even like, oh, maybe she said something that was similar. Like, oh, like her fucking lungs hurt. She was screaming that she couldn't breathe for 2 minutes.
I'm here. Let's talk, okay?
No.
Can I stand you up?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm gonna stand you up. You ready? Do this. Ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
While deputies load Deborah into a patrol car, other investigators search her vehicle.
No top.
Imagine she had, like, crap. Is that wine?
Yeah, no top.
Or is that vodka?
In the back.
Did you see?
Why do people just, like, what's fun about that? Is she just actively just driving around fucking sipping out of a bottle of wine?
That? Let's rewind. Deputies find an open bottle of wine in Deborah's car. But that's not all.
Hey, we got more wine here.
Oh my god, that's 3 bottles.
It's not open.
Oh, they're cold, too. Like, she just bought 'em.
Investigators find a full bottle of wine and a completely empty bottle in the front seat of our suspect's car.
Yes Way Rosé. Yeah, that shit's probably like a $4 bottle of wine. Yeah, you're gonna wake up with the worst hangover of your life drinking that shit.
In the front seat of our suspect's car. Before all is said and done, deputies uncovered 2 empty bottles of wine, 1 half-full bottle and 1 unopened bottle.
Okay. And they're all cold.
One deputy prepares to drive Deborah to the station. When it seems clear, our suspect should have said,
"Okay, do we really need this many cops here? Like, I don't want to be that guy. But, like, there's 6 officers for this one incident. It's like one drunk old lady, and there's like, but like, why do we need backup? Like, this is not a backup scenario. They're bored, yeah, dude, probably.
No Way Rosé.
Apparently, I'm choking her.
She's choking me! She's choking me! She's choking me! She's choking me!
What is the strategy? Because even if there wasn't the cop body cams, it's not like it's not just them two, right? It's not like a he said, she said thing, or like even one other guy. There's like 50 witnesses.
Another deputy goes to check on that situation.
Hey, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Oh, she's doing it again. Oh, she's going into labor. Her water broke.
Always things going to care. Leave her right there. Just prepare medic again. Because if you report and she acting like that, there's something going to happen. You know what's going to happen.
Rescue out.
She's choking me!
I can't even hear what this guy's saying. She's so loud.
She's choking me! She's choking me!
Deb, there's a camera back there recording you right now. And they see I am nowhere near you.
You're choking me, you slipped me! You know what you slipped me! You know what you did!
Slipped me like she got drugged? Yo, that's a strat. You gave me a bunch of drugs while we got in the car. And now you roofied me, and I'm not going to remember this. Drew for the fucking 10 gifted subs. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank them if you get a sub. Thank you for the fucking 10 gifted. Drew the Firefighter. ASN for the sub. Aaron for the sub. Mars for the 3. Is this you after a stream when you're high? What? Fake seizing? FS for the sub. Sindler for the sub. Ryuk and Caboose for the sub. Ropa for the fucking gifteds. And Young for the 3. Fun Fact Friday. Did you know polar bear fur is clear and their skin is black? Really? Duck for the sub. Bang for the 3. She sounds like a chihuahua. Mano for the sub.
You know what you did!
No, when I get really high, I have like an existential crisis. That's what happens, right? If I get that's the beauty of being high over drunk. When people get really drunk, they get like this and irritable and annoying. And I mean, not everybody, but a lot of the time, if you get really drunk, you get like that. And then when you get really high, you're just like, just dead silent, just sitting there. Don't agree. Well, I'm not saying everybody that gets really drunk gets like this, because most people don't. I think this is just also her personality. But like, you're way more likely to be an asshole drunk than high. Most people, when they get too high, they just go nonverbal and they just sit there and don't move for like 4 hours. Whereas this lady is blood-curdling, screaming. 6 over for the sub, floating for the 3. Why is someone else doing Fun Fact Friday? Do I need to find a new thing to do? I don't know. Drew for the fucking 5,000 biddies! Dub in the chat! Says, here you go, Joe. Keep being a W streamer. Love you lots, man. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you for the fucking 5K biddies, Drew. And thank you for the nice message, Drew the Firefighting Fox. Whoa! Thank you for the bits, bro.
Yeah. Do we have to do
it. I mean, we can ask her if she's gonna let it.
I think they're saying if she needs an ambulance because on the off chance that she isn't somehow faking this and she's actually in medical trouble.
Debbie.
Just fix herself.
Debbie. Debbie. Deborah, can I talk to you real quick?
Deputies are able to calm Deborah down again and get her to the station for a breathalyzer test.
God, you act like I'm some kind of crazy person. Just stop.
You act like I'm some kind of crazy person. Like I'm not mentally here. You're choking me! You're choking me! You're choking me! Fucking just non-stop, dude. Drew, thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Thank you if you got a sub. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Drew. I appreciate that.
Stop! Stop! Let go of me. Let go of me.
Please, we're not gonna do this again. We are
She
not
goes back to the you're hurting me.
gonna do this again.
Oh, that's what you're doing? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing?
No, we good. No, we're good.
No, we're good.
Come on.
Bro, just throw her in a jail cell and shut the door, dude.
Sit. Thank you.
Yeah, now they're being forceful, bro. I mean, at this point, though, it's understandable. She is resisting, and she's been resisting for an hour. Like,
Stop.
No.
Stop it. If you bite me, you're gonna get another charge, okay? So stop. Relax.
Did you catch that? Deborah appears to bite at the deputy.
Get off of me!
Deb.
what are, if they like? Are you if you're an officer and somebody tries to bite you, are you allowed to punch them? Because my guttural reaction if she tried to bite me would just be wham, just right in the face, dude. Like, there's no like that. If this woman's trying to actively bite me, because if they bite you and they have that's fucking horrifying. If somebody bites you that you don't know, they could give you a fucking disease. Like, you remember that one video we watched where the guy was like, he bit the guy and he made him bleed, and he was like, do you have any STDs, dude? Like, you could have just given me something.
Get off of me!
Relax, Deb.
Get off of me!
Relax.
You would punch a woman, Joe? My God. See, and then there's always that one chatter, dude. That one chatter. Oh my God. Fucking sniffling in their chair. Just, you want to punch? No, dude. Oh my God. We've had this conversation a million times. I would never punch a woman unless I was genuinely fearful of my life. If a woman ever started swinging on me, I would push them off of me. I would never punch them. But in a scenario where I'm an officer and a woman that could possibly have an STD tries to bite me, my guttural reaction is going to be, get the fuck off of me, right? I think anybody in that scenario would be like, dude, what the fuck? No, I would never punch a woman. If a woman started fucking, if she was going to stab me, whole different story. If she's trying to kill me, whole different story, right? But if a woman's swinging on me, I'm going to go, I'm not going to fucking roundhouse her because that's just fucked.
Get off of me!
Relax.
You're choking!
Nobody's choking.
You're choking!
Unless she's a bodybuilder. Yeah, unless she's like the world's strongest woman. Then, okay. See, that's at 99% of women, just get off of me, right? But if she's like 6'5", WNBA player, 220 pounds, and can bench like 315, I think it's all on the floor there, right? I think it's all on the floor there because I might die if I just start eating punches. But I think that's a case-to-case thing. That's unlikely though. That somebody would just genetic size. I'm 6'1". In 99% of scenarios, I would just push the woman off of me. I would run. Yeah, I might run in that scenario. I wouldn't get it. Somebody said an MMA fighter. If I knew the woman was an MMA fighter, I'm not fighting them. If they try to punch me, I would run. I would literally run. Like I'm a Looney Tunes character. I would like Shaggy. I would my legs would spin in the air and I'd fucking bolt, dude. No. Jake and NK for the sub. An MMA fighter, they'd fucking kill me. Mia for the 1,000 wonders biddies. I'm running out of money, but you're my... Dude, stop donating then. You're my favorite streamer. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for the fucking 1,000 wonders biddies. Aaron for the 3. How you choose your games from the game suggestion channel. I pick games. Do you pick games that has a lot of people suggesting, or pick the games that you think look interesting? Both. Just because people suggest it a lot doesn't mean I'm going to play it. It has to be something that I think my audience would like mainly. Jack for the sub.
What's choking you, Deb? Relax.
Somebody said that's sexist. How is that sexist? How is that at all sexist?
Stop. You're choking me. Relax. Oh, God damn it. You're choking me.
Do you guys have her ID?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it in the car.
You stupid.
I'll just talk to you.
Before heading to jail, our suspect hurls a few more insults.
Can you please open your mouth for me so I can make sure you don't
Can
have
you please
anything?
open your mouth and shut the up?
I gotta check.
But can he check? Can he just look?
No, check her mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh, she got in it. She got in it.
Another loud tantrum.
You know what would be really bad is if, like, what if she had, like, a heart attack right here? Like, she's faking being injured so hard that it's, like, the boy who cried wolf. Like, she's, like, faking being injured so long that, like, she actually just fucking has a heart attack and dies.
And
they wouldn't know. They would be like, oh, she's faking it.
A racial rant.
Oh wow, you're united. Wow, a black person and a white person united. But you don't give a fuck about her. You stupid. You hate her. You hate her because she's black. You can't stand it. Because she gets everything that you think that you
Oh, wait,
should
hold on.
get.
I got one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Deborah.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Deborah.
You think, oh, she gets everything. Oh, she shouldn't get everything. She shouldn't because she...
If you refuse to take the test, I have...
I mean, that was a given, though. I feel like the way she was acting before, it's not a shocker that she was racist, you know? That was not... That wasn't a... That didn't make me go... Like, oh my God, she's racist. Ooh, wow, that was a shocker, right? An old Florida white woman who is also drunk driving and faking being injured so to get out of a DUI. She doesn't like black people. What? Floating for the 3. Can that chatter find another thing to do? Because I don't know what I'll do other than the fact of the day. Just do the fact of the day. On average, a human will spend up to 2 weeks kissing in their lifetime. Really? Cody for the sub.
Sit down.
You didn't tell me to sit down.
All before suddenly forgetting how to speak English.
Habla no English. I don't speak English. I request a interpreter right now. And if I am denied an interpreter, I will be...
She's saying she doesn't speak English and she needs an interpreter. You're saying that in English. You're saying, I don't speak English, I need an interpreter, and if I don't have an interpreter, I'm not going to speak. Wow, you seem very fluent in English. You seem like you know what you're doing here. Oh, you can tell this woman just wants to punch her in the face. Dude, I don't blame her. She's just hurling racial insults at her the whole time. You're dealing with her for fucking 2 hours. I'd be like, she's on edge, man. It should be like, one more fucking thing, I'll lose this job. One more fucking thing, I'll lose this job, dude.
Uncross the noodle.
Deputies managed to get Deborah to the jail, where things don't exactly cool down.
Weirdo. Stop! God.
DUI.
Battery on Leo.
Battery on Leo.
Oh, DUI. No, it's not DUI, you stupid. We both know what you did. I had to stop! I'm having...
I think a part of her like sentence should just be watching this back. Like that should get her like whatever she gets charged with, like time should be taken off if she just watches this back. Like Because I feel like she's not going to remember it. If she's this drunk.
Breast cancer! God! I'm under... Stop it! Okay, I'm sorry, I don't speak. Don't... Okay.
Deborah's search before she's taken
Bro
inside.
said, I'm sorry I don't speak dumbass, bro. I bet her IQ is that of a fucking border collie dog. Equivalent to a smart dog. Maybe a dumb dolphin.
At the jail where she's asked to remove her jewelry. Spoiler alert, she doesn't take that request very well.
We have to take the jewelry off.
It's not gonna happen, Lisa. We don't want...
My husband bought me this ring. And no one's gonna buy it off of me. You think you're gonna get this ring off of me? I'll fucking bite your dick off before you take this ring off me. I feel bad for her significant other. I feel so bad for her significant other. I bet it's unbearable. I bet it's unbearable being in that relationship. I don't know how they would get through it. I would love to see what that person's like. Do you think they're like equivalent, or do you think they're just like you know, caving in all the time? Maybe she's single. You know, you don't know. I'm just assuming, because like a 6-year-old woman in Florida that acts like this, like I feel like she's probably in some sort of relationship. But I feel like this constitutes tasing them. She's coughing in their face. Yeah, they should put the spit bag over her head.
It's not. No.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Straight to booking.
I'm gonna put one in the chair.
Okay.
You want to get the chair?
Stop hurting me! Stop hurting me! Stop hurting me! Why are you hurting me?
Debbie,
Oh my god, yo, I would just be like, shut the fuck up, please.
talk about
My baby!
All right, Miss Debbie, we talked about this, right?
Stop it! Let go! You're hurting me! You're hurting me, you mother...
Oh, this gets me so mad. And the fact, dude, she was driving too. She could have killed someone. Like, how would that have gone if she got in a car crash? Like, thank fuck they pulled her over.
You're breaking my arm! You mother...
Stop.
Deputies then
Somebody said no way she's a grown woman acting like this. Not even a grown woman, bro. She's almost an elderly woman. She's fucking 60.
decide it's time to restrain our suspect in a
They
chair.
put her in the chair.
Let's see how that goes.
You start convincing her, like, this is the electric... You whisper in her ear, this is the electric chair. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon, Deborah. Don't worry. We're not going to be hurting you any longer. She starts freaking the fuck. She would believe you. 100% she would believe you.
Goes.
You put like a fucking metal bowl over her head, and you're like, you just like stand by like a fake lever, and you're like, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You do it, and she just actually starts like acting like she's getting tased. She goes, just plays along with it.
Get off of me! You mother... You get off... That's my mother! You get off of me, you mother...
Debbie.
I will kill you!
Hey,
no! You get
I really don't think you would hurt any of them. I think every single officer in this building would beat you in a fight.
You get the fuck off of me. You get the fuck off of me.
Down.
You tell that motherfucker the fuck off of me.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Please.
Wow, she's being so nice. Bro, this lady was just hurling racial insults at her, and she's... Wow. 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 That takes so much control over your emotions. That's insane.
Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, it is her job. Like, she's probably pretty good at it.
Don't touch my hair, you stupid ass Debbie.
And keeping up with their antics, deputies decide to place a spit mask over Deborah's head.
Yo.
Oh, here we go. Really?
Debbie, I'm trying to work with you, not working with me.
Okay, so we're going to do
And this is where we ended up.
I'm trying to work with you.
Imagine she acts like she's getting suffocated. No, the video's gonna end. No way, it just ends here.
Alright? You gotta calm down. You have to, okay?
Deborah Odom was charged with DUI and resisting arrest. She later pled no contest to the charges and was sentenced to probation, along with a suspended license and fines.
Yep. How dare she use breast cancer as a way to get out of DUI? She's forced to watch this in court. Dude, I feel like you should have to. Like, the jury should watch the video. Waste of taxpayers' money, that's facts. Because that many people were alongside of it. The pelvic thrusts are too much. Yeah, dude. Literally looked like she was giving birth. Turkey or ham sandwich? I fucking hate turkey. Alright, that was a good video. Joshy Washy, Sugar, and Trestone for the sub XDS of the 3. I don't understand why people in relationships with people like this woman don't just divorce. I mean, we don't know if she's with anybody. They must feel like they're living with an alcoholic Amy Schumer. Nico for the sub, Agent for the 3. Puma for the sub, Floppiest for the 3. Do you think this woman has ever had a philosophical thought in her life? Yuck and certified no. No. I think she's believed what she's believed. I think she's believed what her parents have told her to believe since she was a child. And that is what she believes. And she thinks she's a holy individual to a degree. I'd say that's about it. Would you divorce Brooke if she did this? Brooke would never do this. That's like, there's like, obviously, like, being drunk can change your personality in many ways. But, like, I would say the level of drunk you would have to be to act like that, you would have to be unbearably drunk. I mean, maybe she was. There was 2 empty bottles of wine. Dude, drinking 2 full bottles of rosé, that would get the, I would black out. Like, if you tasked me with drinking 2 full bottles of wine, I wouldn't be conscious after that. You don't even know what you would do. Duffy for the sub. Next video. Worst argument ever. Penguins. Or Charlie, rather.
On a bit of a journey, I had a 2-hour road trip ahead of me, which for pretty much every sensible human being doesn't sound like a lot. But for a little troglodyte goblin like me who very rarely leaves his hidey hole here, and I never really venture it past the immediate...
Agent said read my bits. I did. You didn't. I said thank you for the 300 bitties. You didn't send a bit. You didn't send any message with the bits. Yadi and 69 Duffy for the sub.
Tampa area. This was like the Oregon Trail for me. 2 hours may as well have been like a full-blown expedition here, like complete with rations and everything. And at the beginning of that 2-hour trip, I saw this video floating around on Twitter about a streamer having an argument with his girlfriend over something really confusingly silly. Even when we got to our destination and finished our task, completed the quest, and drove back, I still had it like in the back of my noodle here, just kind of jumbling around in my noggin because it's so baffling that this argument ever even happened in the first place. Like, if this was written into a movie's plot, I'd say that's AI-generated gobbledygook because no one would ever argue about something so stupid.
Hey guys, it's Riley. Oh my God.
Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now.
It's Riley.
I'm doing a little talk show.
damn, she hiding stuff from me. Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard about it. I thought she would tell
From a video from 2015? Who gives a fuck, dude? That was fucking 9 years ago.
me something like this.
But why, though? It's a totally innocent YouTube video she made 10 years ago with her friends in high school. It's not like he just stumbled across something important. It's not like he learned some life-ruining information about his significant other here where he found out that her secret—
Oh, damn, you didn't tell me about something that happened almost a decade ago? This is very pertinent information. This has, like, nothing with— this was, like, literally filmed in, like, 5 minutes. This has nothing to do with any— I didn't even remember that I made this video. You didn't tell me this?
secret identity is Jack the Ripper and she's some kind of serial killer. It's not like he even stumbled across something like she is a former adult film star that she hid from him. Like, he found her hidden OnlyFans, where she—
This is like those couples where they get mad at their significant other for having been in previous relationships. You dated other people? What? What do you mean? You've been with other people in the past. You didn't tell me that. Well, I feel like it's fucking implied. You know you're a human.
She was casting forbidden jutsu with her butthole for $5 on OnlyFans or whatever. It was nothing like that. It's literally just like a single YouTube video she made with her friends in high school that was seen by like 300 people. I think it had like 300 views, but I imagine a lot of that came from his community going over to it. Realistically, it was probably seen by only like 2 or 3 people in the immediate friend circle of that group, and then left to die, just buried in the YouTube dusty library of—
Like, do y'all remember shit? Do y'all remember like a YouTube— I would not remember a YouTube video I made in 2016.
videos that never ever see the light of day again. But somehow, someone in chat, like an archaeologist, cleaned off this fossil and submitted it to him as like a, brother, look at this. Did you know she made a YouTube video 10 years ago? And he seems so disturbed by it. And the chat starts enabling this insecurity, saying, damn, she's hiding things from you. Like, what do you mean? This is like the most innocent YouTube video ever. We're in a day and age where pretty much everyone you—
Yeah, Rose's reaction was as if it was like a YouTube video of like her making out with another dude. It was just like a 2015 I want to be a YouTuber type vlog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are people typing exclamation point skibbity? Time all of them out. Time all of them out. If it's a command, get rid of it. Time all of them out. Mods! Mods! And we're going in emote only. It was great knowing you. Sub only mode. Sub only mode if my subs do it. Oh, if my subs do it. Oh, wow. That fucking 6-month sub's going into the gutter, dude. Subs, I'll give you 5 fucking seconds. I'll give you 5 fucking seconds. I will give you 5 fucking seconds. And then time out every sub that does it. Sub only, chat. Sorry.
interact with on a
I
daily—
hate doing it. I had to— I'm talking about the video. I look over at my chat, and every fucking comment, exclamation point skibbity, fucking useless.
basis has a digital footprint. Everyone is filming themselves in every aspect of their life all the time and uploading it. It'd be more uncommon to find someone that's just off the grid and has no Instagram videos or YouTube videos.
I'm seeing a few of them. Time them out. Certified for the 1,000 biddies. What do you have in your fridge? That one? Like nothing. Protein drinks, the Feel Free, an energy drink, and ice, which is like sparkling water. Or sparkling flavored water. Big and Brody for the sub. P-Brook for the 3. I was asleep and a woman screaming scared the shit out of me. You fell asleep to my stream. I'll tussy for the sub.
TikTok videos, something like that in their past.
She was on a YouTube video?
Yep, now the Joe Bart's channel's a pay to win now. Sorry. We're gonna stay in sub only for a few minutes.
A YouTube video? She never told me this. I'm finna crash out. This is wild. Yeah, bro, she never told me this.
Bro, he's calling her.
Yeah, how are you not gonna tell me you did? Oh, so convenient. You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
It's more weird that you would want to know that. It's totally understandable.
Yeah, what a useless thing. He's saying it's weird. He's saying it's weird she didn't bring it up. How would that conversation go? Hey, you know I made a YouTube video in 2015. I don't give a fuck. Why the hell would you tell me that you made a YouTube video? Well, I just wanted you to know in case, you know, you maybe got upset if I didn't bring it up and, you know, you found out I made a YouTube video in the future. Like, who would care? You would just be like, this is so useless. Stop talking to me about this. I don't fucking care. That's such a boring conversation. Sam for the sub. The 7 and 9 for the fucking 2 subs. Chrome and Sword for the sub. Human for the sub. Autussi and Zay for the sub.
That you would forget filming a single YouTube video, or even a couple of YouTube videos 10 fucking years ago if it never took off. Like, what do you mean? This isn't some kind of like, oh my god, I'm dating a lying harpy. I'm dating a charlatan. Like, this is, like, the YouTube video is legitimately a nothing burger, and he's blowing this way out of proportion. He calls her up like it's some kind of emergency, like, I saw what you were trying to hide from me. You filmed a YouTube video 10 years ago with your friends, didn't you? You had your own little podcast at one point, huh? Oh, I can't. I've never been so hurt in my life. How could you have lied to me and kept this information a secret? Like, this is something you would forget about, like, 100%. I don't understand, like, how this could even be an issue. That just feels like complete insecurity, or maybe like this desire for him to know, like, every single aspect of everything she's ever done. I don't really know. That's why I'm saying I can't really wrap my head around how this could even become an issue. This would be one of those things, like, if a chatter linked it, it'd be more concerning how they found it, A, and B, it'd be like, oh, that's interesting. Haha, I mean, what a goofy little find. Like, it's not a big deal, no matter how you spin it. And yet, somehow, he found a way to make it a big deal.
Interesting. I'm surprised you didn't tell me this. What do you mean, thanks? I'm surprised you never told me this. This is crazy. I gotta find this.
He's actually upset about it, too. Him arguing with his girlfriend on stream is nuts.
From the chat.
This is really embarrassing. Thanks.
It's embarrassing for her, not me.
Why would that be?
Oh my god, he was actually arguing with her on stream. Yo, that's fucking wild. That's like so crazy. Like that, you just don't do that.
Embarrassing for you. What kind of delusional fantasy land are you getting?
I thought initially, like you could have like a fake argument. Like I thought they were just like, oh, maybe a little bit of bantering or something. Like when me and Brooke like fake argue on stream, but like we would never have an actual argument on fucking stream.
Bullied in? What do you mean? Like, who's gonna start shooting spitballs at you and throwing tomatoes? Boo! This guy stinks. 10 years ago, his girlfriend filmed a YouTube video once. Like, I don't understand. Oh, God. Look, jeepers creepers, guys. I can't eat. I can't sleep. My girlfriend made a YouTube video 10 years ago. Yeah, so anyway, I broke up with her.
I didn't explain myself, which is really fucking annoying.
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that. You could
That's
look
convenient.
It was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
We started 10 Talks together, and we like talked about being on a podcast, and you were like, I've never done anything like this before.
That wasn't
so
a
it's like people are saying like, oh, Yuri, why are you making a big deal? What's a big deal is it feels like I've been lied to. That's what it feels like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
She didn't lie about anything. This is the dumbest. This is the most useless relationship argument I've ever heard in my entire life. You feel like you've been lied to. They just didn't bring it up. They just didn't bring it up. What the fuck? Let me give you a day-by-day rundown of my entire life, start to finish. Oh, you didn't do that. Oh, you missed that video.
How? How is that in any way construed as her lying to you? About what? Do you also need her high school report card so you can check each individual grade in every subject? Like, if it turns out she flunked out of chemistry in her sophomore year of high school, are you going to say that she's a liar for not telling you that she's bad at chemistry or something? Like, what? I don't understand. It doesn't make
I know Joe would start an argument if Brooke ate his food. It's usually the other way around. Like, if me and Brooke are sharing, okay, this is what normally happens. And I feel like this is relatable for most relationships. Hey, do you want any food? No, I'm good. Is the response. I go, okay, and I get myself some food. And then I sit down and I start eating my food. And who sticks their grubby little hands into my plate and starts eating my food? So now you learn that, right? And this is relationship advice for people. You learn that, and then you just start getting what you ask them. Do you want food? They say no, right? And then when they say no, you know they mean no, but I'm gonna eat some of yours. So get more than you planned on eating yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be upset because a third of your food's gonna be gone. But if somebody said you always get them food. No, because if you get them food, then they're going to be like, I didn't want this. And then they're still going to eat yours. So it's useless. It's useless. Just get yours, but get more of yours. And then they'll feel better when they tax yours. Right? And they eat yours. There was one time where I was eating a protein cookie. And me and Brooke were splitting it. And there was one piece left, and I just fucking ate it. And she turns to me, and she's like, with the biggest look of betrayal on her face, and I was like, I didn't know you wanted it. And then we just moved. She was so upset. Then we just moved on. You're the phantom tax, basically. Phantom tax in a relationship.
Any sense. It's entirely reasonable that she would have forgot about this, given it was 10 years ago, basically. And according to her, they only filmed 2 videos, and it wasn't even a podcast or anything. They just talked at a camera, it seems, about nothing really. I tried so hard to figure out what there is to even be hurt by in this situation here, or what you could feel betrayed by, and I just don't get it. He tries to say they filmed something together, and she said it was her first time doing a podcast, which seems to be a truthful statement regardless of this unearthed YouTube video, because this was just her friends sitting down talking about nothing. And it's very understandable that that's something that would have 100% slipped their mind, since they never made a series out of it. They never did anything with it past 1 or 2 videos 10 years ago, a decade ago.
I wasn't lying to you. I genuinely forgot about it because it was never a serious thing.
I don't even know who those people are.
Needs to take the edge off. This argument's stressing him out a little too much. Gotta light a joint real quick. Hold up. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
That's my friend Karina.
Cool.
And that's my friend Dalton, my gay friend Dalton. You could clearly
yeah, obviously, but I'm glad I'm learning this through someone in the chat 4 years later into our relationship.
I don't even know how they fucking found that. I didn't even know that was out there.
So you're relying on the fact that I would not find that out.
How am I lying?
No, I'm saying you're relying on the fact that I would not find it out.
Why is it a big deal?
It's not, but you're
stupid video.
But you're like, oh,
bro, this is what I'm doing if I'm a viewer watching this stream. Leave. Queso. Who said I look like a 1x1 Lego piece? And then I'm gonna go. Literally just dipping that stream. Just could not give a fuck about that stupid ass drama.
Can't believe you found that out. You should have never seen that.
When did I ever say that?
Yeah, now he's really reaching deep into his asshole to pull things out to be upset about. He's fighting ghosts. He's having an argument with an imaginary enemy in his own mind here. It's not like she was relying on the fact that you'd never find this. This is something that she would never be thinking about in the first place, because it is absolutely just not a big deal. And the fact that you did see it is not a big deal either. At all. I don't know why he starts questioning her, I don't even know who those people are. It's well, yeah, you probably don't. It was 10 years ago, and I'm guessing they're not
10 years ago. It was a decade ago.
Friends 10 years after high school, right? It's just not that deep. It's not hiding something from you. It's just who cares about it? Why is that something?
How many viewers do you think this streamer averages? He had a decently moving chat, but it seemed like it was also a few of the people spamming. And why is his chat feeding into it?
She'd ever think to bring up, sitting you down. Listen, we need to have a serious talk. I made a YouTube video 10 years ago. No. There was nothing bad about it. We just actually talked about nothing, but I needed you to know. I filmed a YouTube video once. What's the conversation even supposed to look like there? It's such an...
I think in his mind, it's because it's oh, he does content, so he would want to know if his girlfriend ever did content. But, making a YouTube video in 2015, you're not, a content creator. Especially if your video has, 200 views.
Profound. Nothing sandwich here. There is nothing to be upset about. And yet he is still going on and on about it. I won't show you too much more. I'll just go ahead and show you how it ends, where he just decides to end stream in a bad mood about it, mad at her.
I don't understand how like you like just don't remember like, oh yeah, we did this thing before.
I'm not thinking.
It's not like.
Oh no, some people are saying not a big deal.
I was never on podcast.
Okay.
I was never doing
get it.
YouTube like that. I made a video before on YouTube.
Bruh. I'm just gonna stream, guys.
That's so stupid.
Everyone have a good night. Peace.
No.
She's absolutely right. That is so stupid. I couldn't believe the argument that I had listened to here, so I just had to talk about it.
And then it's roping your chat into your relationship arguments. That's just fucking nuts. Like, what? Like, having an argument on stream. Like, I hate when streamers do that. Like, you could have an argument with another streamer, like when you're beefing with another streamer or some shit, because that's social media involved. But if it's like your private relationship, you're like having like an intimate argument on stream and trying to fucking make money off of it, like,
really about it. So yeah.
On June 15th.
All right, that was a good video. Guac for the sub, Bree for the sub, S'mores for the sub, Sophia for the 3. If I'd be going on a date with somebody I met on a dating app, it would be my first time doing so, and I'm kind of nervous. Make sure you meet them in a public place, because they might be a serial killer. Unlikely, but there's a chance. Next! Disney's stupid prank show that was fake. Actually, we're going to watch every Brainrot explained in 8 minutes first. Hexa for the sub, B-Nut for the 1,000 biddies, Trey for the sub, Drew and Cammy for the sub, Lulu for the 5. Every Brainrot explained in 8 minutes, chat. This is going to be a brutal watch. I would lock in.
The Sigma male phenomenon has surged in popularity, captivated by its association with independence, self-reliance, and nonconformity, offering an alternative narrative to the traditional alpha, beta, and omega male archetypes. It's a kind of rebellion against the rigid hierarchy of masculinity, where alpha and beta males reign supreme. Unlike the alpha, the coined lone wolf of the digital age, a Sigma male does his thing, flies solo, and doesn't follow the pack. ASMR. ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, is a pleasant sensation that some people experience as they respond to specific stimuli.
Yeah, keyword some people. Keyword some people, because I don't like ASMR. I would say most people. Do you guys like ASMR? There's very few sensory things that I would describe as enjoyable ASMR. Like somebody whispering, oh, fuck no. B-Nut for the 3. Joe, this is boring. B-Nut, I would shut the fuck up because I don't care. Sides for the sub. We are 33 seconds into stream. We are 33 seconds into stream, B-Nut. Thank you for the 300 biddies, buddy.
Such as soothing sounds or movements. People with this brain rot spend several hours a day obsessively
oh, hey, Joe, I'm not immediately entertained. Could we switch videos?
Consuming online ASMR videos. This type of behavior...
We're not into stream, into the video. Oh my god, chat, I misspeak one time and everybody fucking gets on me. Everybody gets on me. Okay, come on. Necklace for the 3. Do a talent show, but say that if it is ass, you are and will clown them. But then I'm just going to feel bad. Most people that have shitty talents don't know that their talent's shitty because everybody's lied to them or they've had some weird preconceived notion that their talent isn't bad, right? Same thing with America's Got Talent. Some go on to the show and know their talent sucks. Most people really think their talents are great. And then they'll come on and I'm just going to shoot that shit down, right? That's the issue with having a talent show and saying, hey, if your talent sucks, I'm going to make fun of it. That doesn't faze them because they don't think their talent sucks. There's probably 10 people in the stream that genuinely believe they're really good at singing, and they probably aren't. I used to think I was pretty good at fucking juggling. I suck at juggling, right? I used to think I was really talented when it came to like math, and then I fucking realized, oh my god, I'm not that good at math that I thought I was. Chris for the sub.
Behavior can negatively affect the
juggle right now. I don't have 3 balls, bro. This is glass. Motherfucker! I don't want to drop them because they're glass. Up, 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 fuck. Up, 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 up. I used to be able to do 4 and then I gave up.
Quality of sleep, concentration, and even personal relationships. Riz. The term Riz refers to the ability to attract attention.
Drew, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank them if you get a sub. Thank you for the 5 gifteds, Drew.
and it comes from the word charisma, with an unusual word formation structure.
Riz comes from charisma? I thought like just a streamer meant Riz and they just came up with that themselves. Wasn't it Kai Sinat? Z for the sub.
Sure. It initially emerged in youth culture and slang, quickly spreading through platforms such as TikTok and
Chad,
others.
is this W Riz? Chad, is this W Riz? Hey, Chad, is this W Riz? Sides for the 5.
Social media. In 2023, the use of this term has increased significantly, peaking in June 2023, when actor Tom Holland was interviewed about his Riz.
I have no Riz whatsoever. I have limited Riz.
The context of the word is important. If someone has W Riz, it means that someone has lots of Riz, while L Riz is the opposite. But if someone's got an exceptional amount of Riz, you might be referred to as a Rizzler. And if you're able to charm people without even trying, people might even...
This makes me want to actually hit my head against a wall. The fact that I'm watching an informational video about fucking Riz.
And tell you that you have unspoken Riz. The term has gained official recognition in the linguistic world, having been included in the Oxford English Dictionary.
It's in the Oxford Dictionary? No.
Recognition in the linguistic world, having...
Word of the year is Riz. Style, charm, or attractiveness, the ability to attract a romantic or sexual partner.
In the linguistic world, having been included in the Oxford English Dictionary. Gyat.
What?
Said to be a cryptic abbreviation of goddamn. The term is usually used when observing an attractive woman, typically online. It is also used on a scale in which the lowest number refers to the absence of a butt, and as the numbering increases, the maximum size of the butt itself is reached. Mewing.
What? What? I didn't understand that part. What does he mean there's... like, how many T's there are?
Butt, and as the numbering increases, the maximum size of the butt itself is reached. Mewing. Not just a slang...
Oh, level 10. Oh, like level 1 yacht, level 3 yacht. Okay.
term. Mewing is a...
Level 1 got. I got something in my eye. Level 2 got. Oh my god, dude. The creators that make that content, like, they do it on... They know it's cringe. And it's like, dude, this will get views, but this is fucking awful. Stop stopping the video trying to watch Beat Up for the 3, Bizzle for the 5. Bizzle again, going on a deep dive of your philosophy streams, kind of, and I mean no offense, but you said if there was a God, you said if there is a God and you're a good person at the end of the day, you should be granted heaven to this. I say please read Matthew 7:21-23. This is not a philosophy day, so I will briefly look at this. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On the day that many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy? Dude, at the end of the day, whatever this says doesn't change my opinion, right? Like, I'm saying that if heaven does exist, in my personal opinion, if you're a moral person, you should go there, right? Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On the day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name and cast out demons in your name and do mighty works in your name? What does that mean? Jesus asserts he will refuse many people entrance into the kingdom of heaven because they did not know him or follow his Father's will. I disagree with that. I don't like that, in my personal opinion. I think that not knowing who Jesus is or following Jesus does not make you worthy of eternal damnation, right? Or being in hell, depending on what you describe hell as, right? The absence of God. Or just not entering heaven. That's just my personal take. It's not the Christian take, but it's my take, right? Jenna for the sub. Drew for the 5. Don't mean to spam, but I rarely have a chance to drop by, and you really help my shifts go by faster when I work. You're an amazing person. Love you lots, Joe. Thank you. Chaos for the sub. And I'm not criticizing Christianity. It's just my own... in all honesty, it's not even really an argument, because I think when I die, I'm just dead. I don't think there's anything. But I'm saying, in my mind, in my own reasoning, if there was a difference between heaven and hell based on moral understanding, I think that being a good person, in my mind, would make sense to go there rather than whether or not you are a follower of Christ, right? Because there are very good people in this world that don't even know who Jesus is, right? And the idea that they would, or not even know who Jesus is, or not follow Jesus, the idea that they would be in absence of God post-death because they just didn't follow him, I just feel is unfair in my opinion. Pipe down and save it for a philosophy stream, pal. Do me a favor and shut the fuck up. I'm going to ban you from my stream. Somebody could say that's soft. I don't give a fuck. You also called me an atheist. I'm not an atheist. Atheists don't believe in God. I never said I don't believe in God. I said I don't believe in heaven and hell. Jenna for the sub. Lock in.
Practice.
Like, dude, you're allowed to disagree with me, but, like, you're just fucking spamming L shit. Like, dude, oh my God. You're allowed to share your opinion just as I'm allowed to share mine, you know? Fucking shit-ass chatter. No, pipe down. Save it for a velocity stream. Fuck off. It's my fucking stream. I'm allowed to I can yap about this whenever I want to. Just because it's not a philosophy day doesn't mean I'm not allowed to fucking talk about something philosophical. Pat for the sub. Especially if a viewer asks me about it. Bizzle for the 3. We all have our own opinions. I was just asking at the end of the day, I believe you have to have a relationship and cannot just do good deeds. My response to that is, I always, this is how I understand it. I used to be told when I was in Catholic school, that people that didn't know of Christianity were treated in the same level as that of a child, right? You kind of had a sense of innocence because you didn't know about Jesus and you didn't know about Christianity, so it was not your fault that you didn't know that you had to follow Jesus because you were born in an area where you never grew up in that area, right? So I was like, because I used to have the take of, if you grew up in an area where Christianity doesn't exist, you're just immediately condemned to hell. That's unfair. And that was the general response. And so the response back to me when I was in Catholic school was they had the innocence of a child. Okay. Then my counter argument to that was Christian missionaries that are going to foreign countries and bringing Christianity to people are therefore condemning people to hell because they're telling them about Christianity but not convincing them to be Christian. So they are therefore basically damning these people to hell because they're not convincing them to be, they're telling them about Jesus, but they're not convincing them to be Christian, right? That was the argument that I had, right? Whether or not there's a different rebuttal there, it was just, I don't know. I'm just repeating the argument I had with my morality and sacraments teacher when I was a junior in high school in 2019, right? It's just what I don't understand. Lock in.
According to the American Association of Orthodontists, mewing is touted as a do-it-yourself facial restructuring method where an individual presses their tongue against the roof of their mouth to create a tighter and slimmer jawline. It's predominantly used in situations where one is asked a question, particularly by a teacher or parent, and one prefer not to answer. In response, he simply say, mewing indicating, meaning, I can't answer your question right now because I'm mewing. I'm working on my jawline. Grimace shake. McDonald's introduced its new milkshake, sparking a viral trend on TikTok where users pretend...
Bizzle for the 3. Guys, please stop calling me an L chatter. Bizzle isn't an L chatter. Bizzle just brought it up. They're saying L chatter to the person that told me that I need to talk about it a different day. I'm just curious, and I like philosophy streams. At the end of the day, I respect his opinion. Dude, you're not an L chatter, Bizzle. Bro said pipe down because philosophical conversation is too much for his brain, can only handle brain rot. XBX for the 3. Brooke has W Riz for pulling Joey Woey. How the hell did we go from brain rot to philosophy? Bit don't know. Lock back in. Lock back in. We'll talk about it another day. But like chat, like it's not an L for somebody to bring up something philosophical, and it's not an L if I disagree with you. If I disagree with something that you believe philosophically or religiously, that doesn't mean you're wrong, and it doesn't mean I'm right or wrong as well. It's just me sharing my opinion. At the end of the day, faith is a subjective belief. It's an objective belief to yourself. But it's a belief in God or the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. At the end of the day, whatever I say philosophically or spiritually is as valid as what you say, right? Swiggly for the 3. I believe in reincarnation, how there are billions of consciousnesses in the world, though I know to some philosophers consciousness can only be achieved as knowing self. Cheese for the 3. I think consciousness people usually separate the idea. Okay, now you're roping me in. You're roping me in. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was about to just go on a 10-minute rant about philosophy and what I believe about the soul and consciousness. We'll do it another day. We'll do it another day. I need to get through these videos. Today's a shorter stream. Today's a shorter stream. Oh my god. Last thing I'm saying. And then I'm spamming lock in and I'm not going any further. The consciousness is very confusing to me. Because we sit here and presume that you have kind of this sense of self and this knowing, and you kind of relate the consciousness to a soul, but they're separate, right? Your brain and your thinking is different from your soul. Your soul and your consciousness are interconnected, though. When you die, your consciousness dies, but your soul ascends. And sometimes some people believe that your consciousness would as well. I believe that the consciousness is fully intertwined in the brain. I don't believe that you have a soul that kind of ascends post-mortem, post-death. I think that everything that your brain is what you are. I think you and your consciousness is just a functioning organ. You understand me because of your brain. You talk because of your brain. You think because of your brain. Everything relies on your brain. When you're brain dead, you don't exist. You're not you anymore. You're written off as dead, and you will never come back from being brain dead. Another reason is just the capacity for hallucinogenics to change my consciousness. If my consciousness is detached from my brain, then things that I eat and take would not change my consciousness. But if I take psilocybin mushrooms, I will fucking trip balls because it's affecting my blood-brain barrier, which is my consciousness. Right. Temp for the sub. Bartos for the sub. Bino for the 3. I see a lot of people saying, oh, yap or some shit. Bruh, shut up. Now we're locked in. Obama's the leader of the Illuminati, and HQ is in Wyoming, and I approve, don't worry. Obama is not the leader of the Illuminati. Too many people are conspiracy theorists nowadays, in my opinion. Little quick quote, a little quick citing of this is the Maryland Bridge collapsed, and the amount of people on social media that tried to say that it was some fucking conspiracy theory of big government, and, oh, you guys, you guys are sheeple. You guys are sheeple, just not seeing through the facade. Like, oh my fucking, shut up. So many people are, oh, you don't see through the facade. It's all a fucking veil at the end of the day. The government, everything. It's like you're living in the Truman Show. Oh my god, dude, you're an NPC. You're a fucking NPC. Stop acting like you're this hyper-consciousness organism, dude. You just believe, like, if you're like, oh, the government's lying to it. The moon landing was fake. The earth is flat. The fucking... the government's full of lizard people. You live in yes, you live in a simulation, but it's a self-prescribed simulation, right? Maybe we all live in the Matrix. You live in a simulation inside of simulation because you're so outlandish in your beliefs that you believe that everyone's lying to you. Everything's fake. Everybody's lied to you about everything. Oh my God, that's paranoia. You're not locked into the inner worlds of the universe. You're fucking paranoid. Blitz for the 3. As a Catholic, I obviously disagree with you, Joe, but I don't have to get mad at you for putting your opinion. That guy was an L chatter, though. Love from a Roman Catholic. Dub. Love her for the 3. I've developed a crush on my longtime guy friend who's always been with me. He makes me laugh like nobody else. I've started to see him differently. He's straight, and we don't meet often, but today I felt something new. What do I do to not mess with our friendship? I've never been in that scenario, so I can't really give you accurate advice. Just try and see him as a friend. I wouldn't really know what to say outside of that. That's kind of a hard question. Floating for the 3. Love hearing other people's opinions and thoughts on life. Love the fact that we are all humans, can have such different opinions and process things differently. Personally, I'm Jewish, but I love that people don't follow the same religions as beliefs. At the end of the day, we just want to be happy and live life to its fullest. We can never truly know what will happen, and that's okay. W message. Back to the video. Done for the philosophy today. Done for the philosophy today. Okay? We'll get into it another day. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's that if I talk about it, I won't stop talking about it because it's one of the only things that I find insanely interesting. And if people get me on philosophy, I won't get out of philosophy. And so you're roping me in, and if I get too far in, we're just not even going to fucking finish this video.
To suffer a gruesome fate after tasting the Grimace shake. Grimace, the McDonald's mascot since 1972, has been reimagined as a demonic figure by Gen Z. Videos of teenagers drinking the shake and saying, "Happy birthday, Grimace."
That's my favorite trend. I will say this is my favorite TikTok trend I think I've ever seen. Happy birthday, Grimace. And then it would just cut to like an eerie video of them like half naked in the woods with their head in a pond. Didn't you do it? No, I never did the Grimace shake. I had an Applebee's drink, and then I acted like I was passed out in front of the Applebee's, but that was different. No, but that shit's fucking hilarious. TTV for the sub, cheese for the 3. I was pissed at me, my homie, debating about conspiracies, and he sources Alex Jones and the Joe Rogan Experience. Yeah, you can't really source a podcast as reasoning to why you're right.
Before experiencing Lovecraftian madness and purple-spattered demise, have garnered millions of views on TikTok. McDonald's social media director, Guillaume Huynh, debunked rumors that McDonald's initiated the trend. Indeed, Grimace Shake TikTok trend started after McDonald's launched the Grimace birthday meal to celebrate the mascot's 52nd birthday. According to him, the trend was independently initiated by Austin Frazier when he posted the TikTok video that made the trend go viral, only in Ohio. The trend originated from a meme on Tumblr dating back to 2016, when a user started the meme Ohio versus the world by—
Wait, 20s? The Only on Ohio meme's been going on since 2016? I thought that was fairly recent.
Posting this photo. Obviously, the caption referred to the bus stop, but the post sparked a series of memes and
POV, you're visiting Ohio for the first time. What? Yo, this was like an iFunny thing.
Nowadays, people create absurd images or scenarios that ironically imply that strange or bizarre events only happen in Ohio. With the widespread sharing of these memes and the current population of Ohio, it would seem as though the entire global population resides in the state, like 99% of the global population. Obviously, this is not possible, and
99% of people that make Only in Ohio memes, 1% of those people who actually live in Ohio.
Is a clear demonstration of the challenge in reconciling perception with reality. Phantom tax. Phantom tax is—
Oh, Phantom done taxed. Phantom done taxed bros views. Phantom done taxed your food. The Phantom tax
is an internet slang term describing the theft of food between friends. The first usage of Phantom tax referred exclusively to streamer Phantom, who jokingly taxed snacks by taking bites of food from fellow content creators during streams on the broadcasting platform Twitch. In an interview with Wired, Phantom defined the term as, let's say your friend's having a meal. He's having a good meal and you just want a piece of that meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need a share. That's your friend and the friend's share, right? Get you a little piece of the meal. It's the Phantom tax. You just go ahead and just like—
Bro, one of my friends does that. Oh my god. I'll be eating some shit. Like, most of my friends will ask me if they can have, like, a part of my snack. But I have one friend that, like, I've known since I was fucking 15. And every time I'm eating something, he'll just stick his hand out and go like this. And I'll look at him, and sometimes I'll just be like, what? And he's like... And he'll, like, just motion his hand more. I'm like, dude, come on. Like...
Let me get a little bit of—
Bro's acting like he's my girlfriend, bro. I don't gotta share my food with you. What are you, the government?
5%, 10% of the meal, maybe 20%. Misinformation. Misinformation represents one of the most widespread and harmful brain rot today. Many people tend to take information they read online as absolute truth, in the fitness and wellness space in particular.
Especially on TikTok, bro. Somebody will watch one 10-second TikTok and be like, that's facts. I'm gonna just tell everybody that is what I've been believing since I was a child. SVT for no love for the sub, Alex for the 3. Not gonna lie, Brainrot's stupid. All Phantom attacks is actually funny. 5 for the 5. Hey Joe, you're probably my favorite streamer. I want to say you're a cool guy. Keep it going. Rip Rap for the sub. TCV for the sub. Cheats for the 3. Tards for the 3. Amount of respect I have for you. I struggled with addiction to alcohol mostly. Your streams always make me laugh when I'm in a down mood. I know people say this a lot, but you're, in my eyes, one of the best streamers on any platform. I always love hearing your opinion / life advice. Dub. Thank you for the fucking nice message, and I'm sorry you've been struggling with fucking addiction and alcohol. Brady for the sub, SVT for the 3. That's literally my daddy. He says Google has false info, and YouTube is bad. He says that Trump is actually still in office, and Biden is a clone. Does your dad watch Alex Jones? Does your dad think, like, Sandy Hook's fake, and, like, the moon landing wasn't real? And that the fucking aliens built the pyramids. Oh my god. He thinks Biden's a clone. All of his sources are from a podcast he says is a truther. He says Trump's still in office and Biden's a clone. Fiddle for the 3, Dingle for the 5. I'm skippity. I'm not even reading that. Ready for the sub.
There are numerous influencers who proclaim themselves as experts without having the necessary skills or licenses. These individuals may spread harmful or unscientifically proven advice about losing weight or improving fitness, putting the health of those who follow them at risk. There are also extreme cases where people share completely wrong or dangerous information, like the video that proposed drinking borax, which is a cleansing chemical, as a way to aid digestion is a clear example
Who
of
the
dangerous
hell said to drink borax?
misinformation. Of course, following such advice can have serious consequences for people.
It's always like those weird millennial moms that are like baking cookies with my yeast infection. That's actually a thing. That's actually, I reacted to a video, somebody that did that. Fucking nuts. I don't know if it was real. Maybe the video is fake, but they're like, dude, oh my god. Oh my god. It's Curls for the 5. Love the streams. Alex for the 3. Not kidding. If you go to Trump rallies, you can find thousands of people who think Biden's a clone. But then where do they think the real Joe Biden is? Love her for the 3. Appreciate the advice. Have a great deal of respect for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
Health. Social media. As one scrolls through social media, there is a machine working behind the scenes, analyzing every interaction to create a detailed profile of who individuals are and what interests them. This profile is then used to shape what each person
How is this brain rot? It's just fucking social media. Mukbang
is seen. Mukbang. It involves people obsessed with watching videos where individuals eat large amounts of food or binge. This type of content has become particularly popular on social media, with videos attracting millions of views. For some people, watching these videos can become an obsession, leading to excessive and uncontrolled consumption of food.
Oh, God. I've seen this lady so many times. That has to be so unhealthy to just eat fucking 50 raw egg yolks. Like, I feel like that'd give you a heart attack.
Food or distorted attitudes towards nutrition and the body. Looks maxing. Looks maxing is a term used to describe a person's
Are you guys looks maxers?
efforts to enhance their physical appearance. It is notably prevalent within the incel community, where it refers to various techniques employed by incels to attain what they perceive as an attractive appearance. An incel, typically a heterosexual male, is someone who desires a romantic or sexual partner, but is unable to find one, often attributing their celibacy to external factors. The term maxing is derived from the gaming concept of min-maxing, which involves...
Somebody said they're munting. Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. You don't know what that means. Don't say you're munting. Don't say you're munting. Don't just spread that. Please Google what munting means before you say you're munting.
Involves players maximizing one aspect of their character at the expense of others. Other maxing terms include...
What is munting? When two people dig up a dead body and somebody basically performs oral sex on that dead body and the other person jumps on them and then the juices of that body shoot into the person's mouth. You're welcome.
Social maxing, focusing on improving social skills, and money maxing, aimed at enhancing financial status. Less extreme forms of looks maxing, sometimes called soft maxing, include changes in diet, regular
Should you be munting? Should you be munting with your friends on a daily basis? What are the implications of munting?
exercise, supplement usage,
How
and
do you know that? It's a TikTok trend.
Skincare and hair care routines. More invasive methods known as hard maxing.
I watched this one TikToker called Coop Noop, and he makes jokes about it, and I had to Google what munting was because I didn't know what munting was, and then it told me. Paralyzed for the 3. I went to Philadelphia a month ago, watched a man take a fat dump in a McDonald's parking lot. Cheese for the 3. My homie said the Erie Canal is super deep, and they transport kids with submarines. We literally live on the canal, and parts of it have no water in the winter because Alex Jones said that. Oh, my God.
May involve steroid usage, plastic surgery, and procedures like hair transplants or removal. Skibbity Toilet. Skibbity Toilet is a machinima web series of YouTube videos and shorts.
I think this is the worst brain rot. Is there anyone that was worse? Only in Ohio might be worse. I think I can handle Skibbity Toilet more than Only in Ohio.
Created by Alexei Gerasimov, which is a form of animation created using video game engines. The series follows a fictional war between human-headed toilets and humanoid characters with electronic devices for heads. Skibbity Toilet's popularity is mainly being driven by children under the age of 13, and it's the first meme that members of Gen Z are lamenting not understanding because they're too old. The majority of Skibbity Toilet...
Bro, but it's not because... Yo, I swear to God, it's not because we're too old. It's not because Gen Z's too old. It's because Gen Alpha is just fucking stupid. Like, it's like, how do you think that's funny? And I feel like it's not even all of Gen Alpha. I feel like it's a very slim margin of Gen Alpha finds Skibbity Toilet funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. There's nothing about it that's fucking funny. Like, I don't even think if I was 8 years old, I would find this scary, if anything. Like, when I was 8 years old, I used to be scared of Veggie Tales. And you're telling me that 8-year-olds today are watching Skibbity Toilet, some creepy smiling guy with his... That's fucking scary.
fans are young, and when combined with the show's unsettling aesthetics and violence, this makes it perfect fodder for a new moral panic over how the internet is poisoning children's brains. A lot of parents have documented their kids becoming obsessed with Skibidi Toilet, often displaying upset or anger when restricted or banned from watching it, or even mimicking the behavior of the Skibidi Toilets.
Skibbity bum bum, yes, yes. Skibbity bum bum, beep beep. Skibbity dub dub dub, yes, yes.
Russian authorities are reportedly investigating the series for its harmful effect on children, adding to concerns about its impact. If you like this format, check out this video. YouTube thinks
Dude,
that you'll like
gibberish. I feel like it's literally just gibberish. OBS for the sub for the 3. Can somebody tell me what gooning means? Sug for the sub, Alex for the 3. I'm not gonna lie, I watched nearly every stream and still haven't forgiven you for making me throw up the first time you explained what munting was. You didn't throw up. You threw up when I told you what munting was? No shot. Alright, we're gonna save the Disney prank show for another day because this is a shorter stream, so we're gonna watch the Spider Within a SpiderVerse story. Squiddy for the fucking sub. Chat! I know it's a short stream today, but we're gonna call that there. We're gonna call that there. W stream in the chat. We're going to be posting on YouTube later today. Or probably right when I end. I'm also going to be posting my announcement for 2 billion likes on TikTok. I'm also going to be donating 20 grand for 2 billion likes, 10K to 2 charities. So once I post the video right when I end, if you want to comment a charity that you would like me to donate to, do that because the top 2 charities I'll be donating to. I'm also announcing that I'm going to be posting less on TikTok, blah, 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 like 1 video a day instead of fucking 2 to 3 videos a day. Focusing more on YouTube and Twitch, blah, blah, blah. But you guys watch me on Twitch, so it doesn't even matter. It's not going to affect you. Anyways, W stream, we're going to be live tomorrow, 2 p.m. EST. It's going to be Block Wars Tourney, probably live like 1:50, actually, 1:45, maybe a little bit earlier. My team's going to be drinking. It's me, Cheap Pickle, Sneak Snag, Handsome Fella, Zeusy, and Fire Breath Man. We got a 6-person team. It's Block Wars Chaos, so it's like 4 to 8-person teams. Each team has to have like a niche or a thing that they're doing. Sunday's going to be reacts at noon. Monday I'm going to be live at 4:30, back on the normal schedule. We're going to be doing an animal tier list on which animals I could beat in a fight and which would beat me, and then we're going to do Whophobia and Scary Games with other streamers. Tuesday I'm not live. Wednesday I'm going to be doing Scary Games. Thursday I'm going to be doing Rainbow 6 and Doki Doki. Friday's going to be reacts, and next Saturday is going to be Ready or Not in Sim Games. Chat, I hope you guys had a fucking wonderful time watching stream today. I know I was live early. My apologies for that. But I hope you guys had fun watching. I had a fun time streaming. We had a great chat, great audience today. Fun fucking react day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. EST for the Block Wars tournament. Let's read fucking Foxman. Foxman's never live at this time. But yeah, hope y'all had fun, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Go watch the YouTube video, !Discord, join the Discord. If you have any videos you want me to react to or games you want me to play, send them to videos.tab, tab. I find most of the videos that I watch and games that I play. Very much appreciated. If you send your suggestions there, I'll catch y'all soon. We're going to rate it.